Good morning, children. How are you all? I hope all of you are well, fine, safe inside your homes. So, today we are going to start with chapter 4 in history, that is, what books and burials tell us. So, obviously, before we start with the chapter, first we will look out for the terms. So, Veda. So, what are Vedas? Vedas are the collection of one of the oldest written books. So, when you talk about the collection of one of the oldest written books, you think of Veda. This is what we mean by Veda. Next we have is language. Now what do you mean by language? The method of human communication, how we communicate. The method we choose is what is language, either spoken or written, consisting the use of words in a structured and conventional way. So when we are talking about the words, whether it be communication, oral, written, so what is it? It is there when we are using actually one of the languages. Next we have is hymn. So what do we mean by that? That is HYMN. It is a religious song or the poem of a praise or a god. So when you are religiously praising a god or praying to God, you compose a song. That is what we call hymn. That is HYMN. Next we have is chariot. Now what do you mean by chariot? A two-wheeled vehicle drawn by horses used in ancient racing and warfare. So this is something which was used in the ancient times for racing. So it is what it is, a two-wheeled vehicle which has been drawn by the horses. Next we have a sacrifice. So what is sacrifice? All of you must have heard this word. We are sacrificing this, we are not getting this, we have been sacrificing a lot. So what do you actually mean by sacrificing? It is an act of slaughtering an animal or a person or surrendering a possession as an offering to a deity. What do you mean by that? Where there is an act of slaughtering an animal or a person for surrendering a possession. Say for example here, if say I am being asked to do something which I am not willing to, so what will I do? I will just give up on my position. So that is what we call sacrificing. Next we have is Raja. So what is Raja? The king or the leader of the community. This is something which all of you know. After that we have slave. So who's a slave? It's a person who is the legal property of another and is forced to obey them. So that is what we mean by slave. When you have a person under you and he or she has to do all the things that you tell him to do. So he'll be like a forced person asked to do something which he doesn't like. So he or she then becomes your slave. Next we have is megalith. What is a megalith? It is a large stone that has been used to construct a structure or a monument, either alone or together with other stones. So it is one of the large stones. Next we have is burial. So what is burial? The action of practice or of burying a dead body. So this chapter is all about what books and burials tell us. So what do we mean by that? The practice of burying a dead body. We are talking about that. Next we have a skeletal. So what is skeletal? Of course all of you know, relating it or functioning as a skeleton is what? Skeletal. We have skeletal system in our body. Iron. So what is iron? A strong, hard, magnetic silver grey material which is used for many different purposes. Next now we are going to talk about is burial and Vedas. So the burial is the act of placing a dead person in a grave. It's a ritual of respect and closure. So when a person is dead, he is no longer living, he or she is placed inside a grave. So this process is called a burial. The Vedas here, meaning knowledge in Sanskrit, are the oldest scriptures in India. So they are written in Sanskrit that is different from the Sanskrit which is used today. Earlier we used to have different Sanskrit and that is how Vedas were written. Next we have is that Vedas are considered to be the Apurseya, which means superhuman. Apurseya, which means superhuman. They are believed to be written by sages after they had strong religious experiences. So after the sages had a long religious experiences, what their experience were, how they were feeling, they were all written it, and then they are considered to be the Vedas, which is again one of the oldest scriptures of India. Now there are 4 Vedas: Rig Ved, Sam Ved, Yajur Ved and Atharva Ved. All of you need to remember this: Rig Ved, Sam Ved, Yajur Ved and Atharva Ved. The oldest of them is the Rig Ved, which was composed about 3500 years ago. The Rig Ved includes more than 1000 hymns. Hymns you have already studied, religious poem called the Sukta or well said. So which is the oldest of all? Rig Ved is the oldest of all. These hymns are in praise of different gods and goddesses. Three gods are especially important, that is Agni, the god of fire, Indra, a warrior god, and Soma, a plant from which a special drink was prepared. So we have Agni, Indra and Soma, three different. So that was it for today. We have covered terms and Vedas and burials. I hope you have understood it. Thank you and have a nice day.